Everyone, it's Belle here and I'm back with Margarete Miller week 36. I know it's not a Monday and this will be the second one you get this week, but that means I should be fully caught up. It doesn't matter if you're not caught up, but because I like to do some memory keeping, I like the memory keeping to be linked near the week. It's just how my brain works. Anyway, so I should be caught up with this one. So I will leave the links as always to Margarete Miller's YouTube and her Etsy shop where you can purchase the prompts from, as well as don't forget I have a playlist of all my Margarete Miller 2022 and everything up until today's one as well. Let's have a look. This is the book that I use and the page size and everything. I just show that if you're new here and you don't know what I'm using. And yes, I turn it around and have this on the outside. So let's have a look at the prompts. We have fall weather. So I have loads of papers that kind of they kind of give you that fall feel, which is the weather. It's cozy, it's a little cold, it's a little grey. I have lots of those. I also have some leaves, because you know, crunchy leaves and things. A quote. So on this, which I believe is from Gecko Gals, I will have to double check. It just says fall into nature, and I thought that was quite cute. I'm going to use that as my quote. Something that represents time. I've actually got a whole load of leaves, so I've got some that are green and some are brown, because that to me represents the time, because it's the change of the season. So I'm going to do leaves going from green into the browns of autumn. Stars in this little punch here. I have some little stars already cut out, but I've kept them in there so they are in space because they're very, very tiny. Something sharp. I die cut these tag shapes because they've got sharp edges, as you can see. So I'm going to use that. I also have a stapler, and staples can be sharp. If you can hear that jingling, that is my Binksy Boo, my little kitten. And bonus, some washi tape. I have some washi tape, and I have a few other things because I want this napkin to be the focal point. These cute little baby foxes. And I have this. If you watch the last one, you'll see that this was from a magazine. It's like an image of a flower made out of pistachio shells. I was going to use it for that, but I thought it might add a little bit of neutral in here because we're going to have some colour. So the first thing I need to do is I need to decide where these little cutie pies are going to go. Where's my washi tape? Let's just get this red one. And I think I've already used, oh, I should be able to rip it off. I think I've already used like these two, and then we have this one, but I want these cute cubs because they actually really remind me of my kittens, who officially are no longer kittens because they have now officially turned 1. Hey, you Binks! But they will be forever known as the kittens. Until we get any new kittens, or if and when we do get any new kittens. Here's Binks as I'm talking. Oh no, don't want to take his paw off. I'm going to cut this, I think. That's what happened before. We had a brother and sister pair. Well, it's 11 years ago now because she's just turned 11. And until we got these kittens, unfortunately, her brother passed away a few years ago. Unexpectedly, until we got these kittens, they were officially known as the kittens because they were the babies in the house. So yeah, these kittens will be known as the kittens until any others come into our home. So this is going to go down here like this. Oh my god, aren't they adorable? And then I wanted to put some background behind it because I don't just want the white. So that's why I was thinking like a more neutral would work better. I have some of these. These are from Gypsy Craftery. Oh, I do have the leaves. Let's see what the leaves look, because this is just so pretty. It's got conkers and everything on here, and I just love it. So I might just put that on. Yeah, and you can still see the foxes through there, which is actually really cute, and the leaves behind it. Do I want it this way around so that we get more of the brown leaves up there? Then we don't see as much as the conkers. I do love conkers. Oh, I don't know. Those of you here in the UK, do you remember when we were younger and conkers was a thing you'd play in the school grounds. But in the last, oh gosh, I don't know, last 10 years, firstly, having worked in a school during, you know, last 10 years or whatever, that then became a thing that you couldn't do for health and safety because children were hurting their knuckles and things. I mean, seriously, sometimes health and safety, you just want to laugh at it. But anyway, so there's that. Don't judge me, I need a new sponge on here, but I haven't got round to getting it yet, so it is what it is. And also there was some problems with the horse chestnut trees that the conkers come from, because they had like an illness, and so it's actually not that easy to get conkers anymore. So Binks, like, why do you have to be at the window? She's like, because I'm a cat, Mama, and I need to look outside the window in case anything's happening out there that I need to investigate or run away scared from. She's quite timid, Binksy. Strangely, not in the house. In the house, she is constantly. She is our little naughty bundle, which I find ironic because she is a black cat and her sister is a tortoiseshell, and torties have the reputation for being naughty torties. I say they're never naughty. I say it's because they're curious, and definitely her sister Toffee is definitely very curious as a kiddie. But Binks is the one that if there's a bang or if there's some sort of noise, we're like, what's Binks up to now? Like, you just know it's Binks. And then she just looks at you with she has these like really large, almost cartoon eyes. They're just adorable. And she looks at you like, what, Mama? I did nothing. You can't prove it was me, even though I'm sitting right here looking suspicious. So yeah, but so she's like that in the house, but actually outside the house, I'm using my matte Mod Podge to put this down. Outside, like, we don't let them out. They're indoor cats, these two. They're rescue cats anyway, if you don't know. Sorry if you don't like cats, but then this is my channel and my cats are often on my videos. Yeah, they're rescue cats. We adopted them last year. They'd been found as very, very young kittens on a train. And they have been in quite a few of my videos now. And yeah, they haven't been with us a year yet. That will be end of November that they would have been with us a year. But anyway, Binks is such a little bundle of mischief in the house, and she particularly likes tormenting our older cat, who is 11, who really is not fond of the kittens at all. She had been the baby for a very long time, and I think she prefers like male cats company, because we mainly had male cats because there was her brother, and then we had a much older one who was like, by the time she came into the house, he was about 11, but he passed away. He was 21. So, and then we had another male who was also a rescue, who we lost last year in the July, hence getting the kittens, because we only had one cat in the house. And I was like, what is this? I don't have just one cat. Like, I haven't had just one cat in 30 years. Like, what is this? And she was very depressed. So I think she was used to having males. We get all our cats neutered and sprayed. I do not believe in cats having kittens because there's enough in the world to take care of. And until that's sorted, all my cats will not be having kittens or getting any other cat pregnant with kittens. So I just think she was used to boys. And obviously these are two girls, and like I said, Binks in particular likes to really annoy her. She will literally follow her from room to room, tapping her legs and things. And to give her due, Topaz has never hurt the kittens. She growls, she hisses, she slaps them across the back leg. She's never hurt them. And to be honest, Binks is lucky that Topaz has never done that. I really like that on there, so I'm going to put that on there because Binks is naughty. But what I'm trying to say is, She's actually super nervous as a cat, so she does not like people in the house that she hasn't got to know on a very regular basis. She doesn't like anyone coming to the door. She gets scared when the postman comes to the door. She, if there's a loud noise outside, she will run and hide. If a car pulls up anywhere too close to our house and she hears the door close as if someone's getting out of it, she will run and hide. But in the house, she's a bit of a nightmare, whereas her sister's the opposite. Toffee is very, very well behaved, doesn't really get into any kind of trouble at all. If anything, she just kind of looks at me, doesn't bother Big Cat, loves Big Cat, really wants to have affection with Big Cat, Topaz, but Topaz just like, no, I don't like you. So she stays away from Topaz, looks sadly at her like, why don't you love me? And isn't scared of people coming into the house, but also isn't like, doesn't want them to touch her or anything, but she just kind of wants to see who they are. And when we've had like people coming in to fix things and that, Toffee will sit at a distance looking at them, whereas Binks will hide until they've gone away. And Toffee wants to know everything that's going on outside the window and is curious. Whereas, like I said, Binks will run away. So they are two very different little kitties. Yeah, I feel like I want that kind of there because walnut stain that's falling out, because I'm going to have leaves coming down, and we've got washi tape, haven't we, that I've got to fit on somewhere. Washi tape could actually go right across the top because there is a gap there. So let me have a look at the washi tape in a minute. I'm going to crinkle this up a little bit and just get some creases and texture and things like that, because it reminds me of the crinkly leaves, you know. So yeah, anyway, that's a lot about my kittens, but Binksy was up at the window looking out thinking, what is that then, Mama? And if anything comes too close, Mama, I'm running away. Right, where's the washi tapes? I have this one, but that's too similar, so I'm going to use the red one. So yeah, so now she can hear someone outside with the car. Now she's like, are they coming here? Yeah, they are funny, the two of them. They have brought a lot of joy to my life and a lot of stress to my Topazes. Not too much. She's fine. You know, those of you out there, she's fine. And you know, she gives them what for when Binks is annoying her. Now I wanted these on the side like that, but I'm actually thinking, because I want leaves falling down, that I might actually have these like underneath, possibly on top. I wanted this because it has some texture. I could have two, and then we could have leaves falling through them. Okay, so let's ink around this, and the stars are going to go on these. And I'm going to staple them on, but I'm not going to glue them down just yet because I might want to put a leaf underneath them. So I'm just going to staple like so. Normally you would have things in 3s, but I'm okay with it being 2s. That's going to go there, my little foxes. Okay, let's get these leaves then. Let's just grab a load out. And as I said, I want it going from green. So I want some green leaves because that is the passage of time. We have like, that's a darker green, so that works well. We're going to have a green and then a smaller green one if I have it. I've got a brighter green one there. Oh, I've got this one. That's a good one. That's a good colour. Sort of falling down. Now look at it. I don't really like the... Here we go. There's another one. Falling down. So let's get those on. And this will be my passage of time because, as I said, it turns from spring and summer into autumn. Oh, come on. This was just working for my other video. And now it's like, No. Right, hold on a minute, guys. Okay, working now. Yeah, so passage of time, seasons, things like that. Okay, it was just coming out. I'm telling you, it's trying to annoy me today. It is actually trying to annoy me. I think what I need to do is I need to actually wash through all my glue nozzles. It's that time, you know. Hold on. Okay, so I've swapped glue because that one really does need its nozzle washing out and I don't have the time to do that. This is not as gentle, or not as gentle, not as fine a glue, but that's okay because I will just brush the bits of glue off that I don't need. So yeah, passage of time, the changing of leaves. Let's move this over. So we have that, and then we're going to have them starting to change. We've got oranges. I'm actually going to ink the edges because that also makes it look like the leaf is changing. Got oranges and reds and brown, and that's also autumnal weather. So it kind of hits all those prompts for me. Like so. That's going to go about there. Let's have a look. We've got a brown as well. I think I want brown right down the bottom because it's, you know, that's kind of where the colours change and then they're just dead. Nice one, Belle. Just kind of go brown, and then we collect them and use them in crafts. So, you know, there we go. So I'm so excited that it's fall, or autumn is finally here. It's so weird remembering what people call it, because obviously here in the UK we refer to it as that's really nice, but there's a bit missing from that. Let's have a look at this one. Doesn't stand out. Let's have this. I think I want another orange. Yeah, I think I want another orange, maybe. Yeah, we refer to it as autumn, but yeah. I don't know what other people around the world refer to it as. Like in Australia, I'm assuming, I don't know why I'm assuming, but I'm assuming it's still called autumn. But I don't know about like parts of Europe, what they refer to it as. That's very similar, that one. Should have picked a different shade, but there we go. Not shade, shape. That's what I should have done, but I didn't, so it's okay. And yeah, I want these all falling. I suppose that's why it's called fall in America. I'm guessing. I need to be careful it doesn't go over the fox's little face. I got this one as well. Yep, let's ink this up. This is actually cut out craft card. So then I'm going to stick the quote down. It's so cute. Right, let's stick the quote down. And I'm not going to stick it flat. I'm going to have it kind of scrunched a little bit because, again, I want that kind of texture. Sort of thing. So I've got the edges down, but I don't necessarily want the whole thing stuck in the middle, because now I've got the ridges. That's at a weird angle, but I suppose the leaves are falling, so it works. And I'm just wondering if I want maybe like a smaller leaf kind of falling onto it, like so. Even a green one, maybe a green one. Have I got a different smaller green one? That one's actually made out of washi, which is quite cool because that would fit the prompt of washi. I don't like it though. I don't know if I've got a smaller green one that I like. Okay, what one did I have? Now I've lost it. The red one. Where did it go to go? Oh, here it is. Right, let's ink it up a little bit. Just around the edges to give it some definition. Let's get that on there. We have like a green one. And then a little red one. Really, I need another orange one. I feel like I need another orange one. But I don't think I've got a tiny orange one. Got lots of reds, browns, another green. Might put that one there. Got a brown. Okay, let's do that. And then I think we will be done except for the stars. I almost forgot the stars then. I was just looking, thinking, I feel like something's missing. And it's the stars. So let's get that on, guys. Okay. Stick down. Move all those leaves out of the way. Move all this out of the way. Okay, so we have some stars in here. They are so bitty bitty. Okay, so I have an orange one, which I thought might go quite well on there, but I've also got a green one. That's too much green there. Too much green. So we're going to have a red one there, I think, and a yellow one. Or do I just put them in between? Let's just put them in between the leaves. What do we think, guys? Yeah, let's put them in between the leaves. I wasn't going to, but now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, yes, that's kind of what I want to do. So, how many times have I changed my mind in this video? Now I can't find the red one. Like, don't want that on the fox. I can't find the little red one. Okay, so the red one, there it is. I was going to say the red one's missing. And now I feel like I want this one moved from here. There's too much brown over there. Oh my God, I can't get it up. Good job on putting another one there. Okay, let's put that one there. If it will stick down. This glue is great for fabric, but I don't like using it with paper. Well, not small pieces of paper anyway. And then let's do this one. Sorry if I'm off camera with the glue in, but it's just getting ridiculously messy because these are so tiny. And I'm going to put that one there, which is right above that little fox. Right, which now makes me want to, because both of these are at a slight angle. So I think I want to just kind of do a bit of a cross to give it a bit of interest. Okay, let's move. Let's get all these in the little pot so I can get them out of the way and I'm not losing any. All right, where are the prompts? Okay, full weather. We've got the leaves and everything and the kind of brownish feel. A quote, fall into nature, something that represents time, the changing of the leaves from the greens to the browns, to the reds, the oranges to the brown. Some stars, we've got little stars, something sharp, the ends of these tags, and bonus, some washi, which we've got up there, and now I'm feeling like I need it down here a little bit, maybe, just like a little bit, kind of in this corner, to kind of tie them in. That makes sense. Yeah, because we've got these up here and then that down there, and it just kind of ties it in. I'm feeling like that needs to be longer and straighter. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Enough washy now, Belle. Enough washy. So there we go, guys. So what do we think? I think these little foxes are super cute, and they really do remind me of my kittens. It looks much brighter on screen than it does here. And I'm just going to ink up the edges around to give it that brown feel. So yeah, so really autumnal one. Kind of going for the browns. I mean, the last one I did was all neutrals with browns and things, and now all of a sudden this has got all browns and reds. Definitely in an autumnal vibe, these ones, guys. So that is everything. So that is week 36. I hope you enjoyed this one, even if it was a bit all over the place. Yeah, and I will be back again soon. I'm fully caught up, which makes me feel good. And that's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I know not everywhere in the world has like the seasonal changes like this. I love living in a country that does, although, you know, it's changing slightly, like our summer seems to be earlier in the year. And these foxes are so cute, and the pops are red. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video and haven't already done so. And I will be back again soon. And wherever you are in the world and whatever season you're in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.